Audio Jungle.
We obviously have to start at the beginning. So I'm curious. You could have done lots of things. You could have been an auto mechanic. You could have worked on tractors. Why laundry? How did you get here? And Jennifer, why don't you go ahead and start for us?
Honestly, I just always been curious with how things work. When I was little, not to go back real far, but I will. At 6 years old, my dad tells a story that I disassembled the lawn tractor. Couldn't put it back together, but I disassembled it. So there was the curiosity there, and always wanting to know how things worked, and how to make it better. So yeah, just kind of going into that and that curiosity, getting into manufacturing in automotive actually, and learning things there, and then into quality, supplier quality. Just really loved that, and the closer I got to the customer, the closer I wanted to be. Right, so that's what kind of drove me to service. So that's how I started.
How did laundry show up?
How did laundry show up? Well, when I was into automotive, it wasn't the best years, and I decided I need to do something different. So in 2010, I made a change to get into laundry, into the residential side, and was in quality, supplier quality, and then eventually residential service, and then in the last 7 or so years into commercial laundry service. So it was, honestly, I like the difference of, even though Maytag's a big corporation, it's automotive was huge, right? And it was almost not close enough to people and what I was doing at the time, right? So this is great because it's a family business typically that you're working with. You're dealing with generations, and it's like family. So you get really close to the people that you work with, and I love it.
Yeah, you get a taste of that entrepreneurial spirit without having to take all that risk on yourself, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Jackie, how about you? Let's go back and figure out, how did you land in the laundry industry?
I started, obviously my dad was a mechanic, so I used to have to help. It was like I was enforced when I was a child, but like I did it because I was an only child for a long time. And then I started on domestic. So I started at like a brand in Australia, Email, Air. We did our big brands, which was Chef, Westinghouse, Dishlex, and Hoover and Simpson. And from then I changed different companies and just did commercial. I came to commercial eventually after doing domestic for 30 years. And commercial's so easy. Like it's so easy. And I love it. And I love the people. The people are amazing. They're so nice. Like, our customers are great. The more you help them, the nicer they are. That I've never had really a bad experience with a customer in commercial laundry. Like, the customers are so different.
Interesting. We'll talk about that a little bit. What kind of differences did you see?
Okay, so domestic is very demanding, and you do every product. So you do like cooking, you do refrigeration, you do air conditioning, you do washing machines, and then obviously I work for big Korean brands, so I did TVs, PVRs, all that sort of stuff. And it's customers have a different perspective, like, because obviously they're using it for in-home use, it's residential use. To them, it's just a commodity, it's a thing. They can go buy a new one. There's no there's nothing major about a normal domestic appliance, but with commercial, it's their livelihood, it's their money. So that's the difference. And like, the customer wants to do whatever they can to make sure that the unit gets fixed, or that they've got the right laundry, where customers at home just go for the latest, what's new. And that might not exactly be what they want, or what they need, but it's just, oh, that's new, let's go get one of them.